Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I have another research for you because research is really important in this game. And so I want to talk about each and every single research department, so to speak. But before I get started with the Starbase Research today, I just want to remind you that if you're not a subscriber to my channel yet, but do like my videos, of course, then please do subscribe to the channel and also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be informed when a new video is out. But now let's talk about Starbase Research. That definitely has to do with the Alliance Starbase. We can have a quick look at it. That can be upgraded by Premiers, Commodores, and the Admiral. There are two departments. You might have seen my Starbase video already. But with the Starbase for the Alliance comes Starbase Research. And I have to go via my R&D department again because all my research queues are full. And in the overview, of course, we have a Starbase, so I have Starbase Research as well. And there's some nice stuff in there. It starts with a lot of stuff against Cardassians. And you know that Cardassian armadas are a bit tougher than the FKR armadas. And so it's quite helpful. I still have to do it at the moment. After some Starbase upgrades, and that's one point I have to come to, and because it increases base weapon damage against Cardassian Armada targets, and there are also better mitigation stats against Cardassian Armada targets right in the beginning, and this is quite helpful because you know they are much stronger than the FKR ones, as I said, and there's more and more research for that. But not only against the Cardassian targets. It's also for your isogen mining with a Meridian. There's stuff about the territory, but for this one to upgrade it I needed a higher R&D department. And territory boosts for takeovers did get more important, and now we have the new territory season, so everybody will know what it is. But there's also other nice stuff in here, like, for example, the isoemulsion efficiency for the territory research, but also something for starships, which is really important for me, and that is the cost efficiency of ship parts for upgrading ships. Latest when you are at the 4-star ships, you will always be low on ship parts, and then this research really helps. We need to upgrade the Starbase a little bit more for me to get higher with that, but it's still already quite nice and helpful. And then there's also some stuff for the assaults. So assaults are when you attack Starbases. I made a video on that one already as well. But there's also stuff about weapon damage for certain faction ships during takeovers. And so you add a lot to your takeover abilities if you don't neglect your Starbase research. And there's also stuff for your different kind of ships. There's stuff against armadas in general. There are also researches that you get more uncommon armada credits from Cardassian armadas, and even the exchange vault loot can be raised here, although it's not rogue research, and you get help with a mining rate for concentrated latinum. You get better piercing stats for all kind of faction ships against Cardassian armadas. Then the mitigation is there once again, but you also get more loot from rare armadas with this research, and there are also some prime researches, but those usually you have to buy in the shop. But what I like a lot, and which I still have to work on when we get the Starbase upgraded, is the efficiency for crystal, gas, and ore for research, because crystal, gas, and ore are always what you are short of course, as well. And there's stuff for your own base. There is some advantages against other players, and in this case, the players' faction ships. And of course, in the end, you also get a loot boost for epic armadas, the normal ones and the exchange ones. To pay for this, there we have to go to one that I still can pay for. You need assembly medals, and those assembly medals you get from exchanging in the Alliance store after you did Alliance not Alliance, Cardassian Armadas. I mean, they are with you Alliance, but it's Scopely Day again, as I see. Yeah, in this case, it's completely stuck again. You know that I'm not editing out that it happens, because I want to show you the real gameplay. And on iOS, since the weekend, it's getting worse again with playing on iOS, and with the crashes and lags and hostile problems and everything. So they still need to work a lot on that. And so I always want to show you the real gameplay here. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I still love the game, otherwise I wouldn't be playing the game anymore. I wouldn't be making videos on that game. But this is reality if you play on an iPad. So it's getting worse at the moment, and Scopely really has to work on it. But I'm not editing that out, but I will have to make a cut here before I continue with the video, because I have to restart my whole device if that happens what's happening now. So it's even the worst kind happening more and more often right now. 1 second. So now I can finally go to my Alliance store, where I wanted to show you that in the beginning, the Marquis bounties, the Alliance altruism and resistance bounties are the exchanges after doing Cardassian Armadas. You might have seen my video on the Cardassian Armadas. And here in the Marquis bounties, you can get assembly medals, and those you need for the research in the Starbase Research. Those you can get here. Marquis bounty is with superior Cardassian loot, so not the uncommon one. And resistance bounties is that with the uncommon loot, the normal Cardassian loot, and there you also can get assembly medals as well. And those, as I said, you need tons of them for your Starbase Research, to research all the nice stuff we have seen. And I hope that each of my viewers, like you, always took care of their Starbase Research, because, as I said, there's a lot in there that you don't expect there, because it's not just Cardassian stuff or whatever, what the Starbase started with at the time when they introduced the Cardassian space. They also introduced the Starbase, but there's also a lot of stuff for territory capture. And now we are right in the middle of the new season, and everybody has to fight everybody. So we can need every help from research we can get, and so don't forget your Starbase Research. And as usual, if you want to add something to my video, like what you think of Starbase Research, if you have questions or video requests, please leave a comment. And even if it's just hi and where you're from, I always like to read your comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.